And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. A.J. Minter is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Joey Gallo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
In now, Danny Santana. High in the air down the right field line. Marcotte is on the run. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless. Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Taveras waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in, Shane Robinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Now that
coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Nick Marcotte.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Scott Heineman.
The designated hitter, number 16.
First pitch coming, here it is, and he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Scott Heineman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Stepping into the box, Jose Trevino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Rangers set down in order. Still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for Atlanta.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here. That's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Acuna digs in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a two-run lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Luis Garcia, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 47, Luis Garcia. Back number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he played.
And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here's Echeverria now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Solarte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Solarte.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, James Robinson.
To the plate now, Shane Robinson. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Santana comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Braves lead this one 3-0. Solarte will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 70, Yangervis Solarte.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
The shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
Mark Melanson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh and 1, here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Riley in foul ground, 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Riley is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The third baseman, Nick Solak.
Settling in now, Nick Solak. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Rangers strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 contest.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
First baseman,
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. but he'll be in there with a double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Shin-Soo Choo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Count now a ball and a strike. Gallo at second with 2 down. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1 and 2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Anthony Rendon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So Joe Adele bats now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Matt Theis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States. But what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 0 earns the win, his second. Mark Melanson closes the door for the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Dansby Swanson may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the 9th. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Keenan Middleton enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Keenan Middleton.
Digging in, Austin Riley. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout looks up. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a 3-run blast to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final line score for
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Matt Adams may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. two-run blast to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 12-9. Heading into the day, the Braves are in first place in the NL East, and the Cubs sit in
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna has a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest one to get in the cycle, the triple. And right into the shift. Glove by Arenado. And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. You're out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Chris Martin is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Nolan Arenado stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Possible winning run on second. No one out. That misses. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Mike Gerber is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Jairo Diaz is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Jairo Diaz. Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter.
Here's Matt Adams now. As it's grounded sharply to first. Sliding stop by Murphy. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Scott Ober, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 45, Scott Ober. Now batting, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Braves lead it 7-2. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The left fielder, number 1.
Austin Riley is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 27, Austin Riley.
Yonhervis Solarte will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 70, Yonhervis Solarte.
Adeiny Echeverria is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Number 24, Adeiny Echeverria.
Travis d'Arnaud is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
Josh Tomlin, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Ryan McMahon now. His history with Josh Tomlin. He's a perfect 2-for-2. He's taken him deep once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Two out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Fouled off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Chris Martin earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ozzie Albies is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Grossman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base. Your attention, please.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to left center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Play ball. He's out.
14-13 at the end of this one. Oakland slugged their way. If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Ronald Acuna bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Let's play ball. 3.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Ross earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Number 0 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Ronald Acuna came into this one riding a 12-game hitting streak, but that's in danger of ending if he can't pick up a base hit here. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
And now for Washington, Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
8-4 tonight. Washington crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Max Scherzer pitches his way to a team leading. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Freddie Freeman has gone hitless so far in this one, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak. Scooped up. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 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 He's out. 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 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
He's set, and the pitch.
Freeman.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
Get over.
And that is off the wall. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Matt Adams.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again, and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Hold up
He
right
tries
there.
the bare hand, but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. Yonhervis Solarte will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury.
Now batting. The shortstop. Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Daniel Hudson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Soto retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Mark Melanson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First offering on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And it's quickly 0-2. Eaton stands at first with one out. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he will put this one away, and the Braves have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna may be looking at his last opportunity to extend his hitting streak, which currently stands at 14 games. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him. And Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
Now batting. Left fielder. Phillip
Goodwin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that's the third out. Reds leave one. They're down 3-2.
Attention, please. Now pitching for
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt
the
Casale.
catcher.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Let's play ball. That hit him. First base. Out. Out. He's out. Out.
And here's Ronald Acuna
Now
Jr. now.
the
He went
center
deep
fielder.
last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Braves are
Play ball. Out. You're out. Three. Three. He's out. Three. Out.
now batting Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 3-2 pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Inciarte has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Let's play ball. Three. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. Out.
Acuna digs in now. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's gone 3 for 6.
Junior.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Hard hit at third. Right to him. And that's the second out.
Play ball.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna has a 15-game hitting streak on the line. No hits for him yet, so the pressure is on here to keep it hot. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Into the second deck and gone.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 42 on the season, and it's now 6-4.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And tonight's one run. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Freddie Freeman bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Senzel fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please.
So striding in, Nick Senzel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Senzel.
Down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking. But that are...
He's out.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Atlanta Braves. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna bats here with his 17-game hitting streak hanging in the balance. This might be his last opportunity to run it to 18. And that's in there. Base hit. Freeman is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
The designated hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus.
That's ball 4. You're out. He's out. 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 3. You're out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for...
Your pitch only, huh?
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Take the base. Out. He's out. That's ball 4. You're out.
So stepping in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day.
And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds will put an end to their three-game skid as this ball game is over. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Reds.
Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting off in the National League East, the Cincinnati Reds grabbed 13 hits in the game as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 10-9. In other news from Atlanta, left fielder Shane Robinson has been placed on waivers by the club. The Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 10-4. The San Diego Padres got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-4. The St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-0. Dustin May grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Mike Soroka still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 7, Clay Turner.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
In the air now out to left field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. First pitch on its way. Chris Bryant is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. No outs, nobody on. Still no balls and two strikes. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's Javier Baez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No balls and a strike to count. Bryant is off of first with two away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Josh Tomlin wins in relief. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Matt Adams now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Adams.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Hit back up the middle.
Get down, slide, slide.
Come on, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hey, right guy, no one better.
Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza.
0-1, here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Freddie Freeman may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ozzie Albies bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Number 21 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. Out.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brian Anderson.
Ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2.
3.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 out, nobody on.
All right, let's go right here.
This is pulled into right. Ramirez is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right.
Ball 4. Take the base.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Let's play ball. 3.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ozzie Albies may be looking at his last opportunity to extend his hitting streak, which currently stands at 14 games. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
You know, Madden, every team has one guy, and Yoenis.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, guys, I understand.
Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 3.
In now, Michael Conforto. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Play ball.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Atlanta took the lead. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood.
Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him, and the Braves have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end 6. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Luis Urias is in now as the new shortstop following the injury in the last half inning.
Now playing shortstop, number 2, Luis Urias.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peterson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Matt Adams now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Gamble comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result... And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey, you score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a...
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
Let's play ball. Out.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Raisel Iglesias is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Bryce Harper is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one.
but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So nothing happening this time around. David Robertson takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Into the box now, Johan Camargo, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now 5-3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
David Hale, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hale is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder,
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Scorched to third. Kingery's there. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Mark Melanson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Drilled to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Swanson trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is out. the plate. He tried in vain to score the tying run, and this place is going crazy. The ball game is over.
Man, oh man, what an amazing finish. I know it didn't work out, but I applaud them sending the runner right there. They needed a run to tie the...
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 15.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly jumped.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And we are into extra innings, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Jairo Diaz comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and standing in is the DH, Charlie Culberson. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. Ball game! So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Mark Melanson is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, center fielder, Eric.
And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Daniel Hudson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 44.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To third, reined in. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they grab an 8-7 lead. Acuna digs in now as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Sean Doolittle, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Adams now, his career line with Doolittle. He's 0 for 5. Adam Duvall will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Turner calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Howie Kendrick. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Shane Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19, Shane Green.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He singled his last time up. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Last strike now for the Nats. Fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And 11 to
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves got 11 hits overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-4. In other news out of Atlanta, left fielder Marcell Ozuna is headed for the disabled list for at least the next 10 days. He has a pulled calf muscle. As of today, the Nationals are in second place in the NL East. They're 15.5 games out of first, while the Braves are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Houston Astros earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-1. The win was their 6th in a row. In the standings, the Astros are leading the AL.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ender Inciarte is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here on the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Dansby.
0-2, here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So he sets him down swinging. Freddie Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The center fielder,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Play ball. He's out.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Kramer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
8-2 tonight's final. The Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Fried records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he turns in.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, Robinson Cano had 3 hits and drove in 3, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 5-1. In other news from Atlanta, starting pitcher Adam Wainwright will be out of action for the next couple of days. He's said to be dealing with elbow inflammation. Heading into the day, the Braves are atop the National League East division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Mets are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Miami Marlins completed the long 4-game sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-4. At the start of the day, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Marlins are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Dodgers tallied 5 home runs overall as they took a victory.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Dansby Swanson is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. He's set. Here it comes. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
All right, come on, baby. You're up.
And they will hold that runner over at 3rd as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His career line against Hunter Strickland. He's 0 for 7.
Acuna Jr.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. So here's Pete Alonso. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Alonso.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Play ball.
10-2 the final in this game. The Atlanta Braves blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 10-7. As of right now, the Braves are in first place in the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Mets are third in the division. They're over. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they pulverized the Braves 8-1. As of today, the Braves sit in first place in the National League East division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Phillies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Brian Anderson had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 10-0. Heading into the day, the Marlins are in 4th place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Nationals are 2nd in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. Kevin Newman had a total of 3 RBIs on the day, leading the Buccos past the Mets 7-3. At the start of the day, the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Atlanta Braves are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot. You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Keston Hiura swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Keon Broxton will come on now and pinch run here. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
A ball and a strike now. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. Ben Gamble will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Inciarte is there. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding in once again, Tyrone Taylor. And they're runners at the corners now. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the... Manny Pena is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Jed Jerko is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Ready to take his hacks again, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Healy breaks it in, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The center fielder,
ready for another chance. Ronald Acuna, so far 2 for 3 in this one. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball hit hard to the left side, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Sogard has it. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Urias.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
A shot down the first baseline, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Grant Dayton, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Here's Eric Sogard as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rib.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Chasing after it is Inciarte,
but this will land untouched. And it's fouled away. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swinging a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there, and that should do it. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Sogard as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So this Jacob Nottingham is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now left fielder.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going.
Play ball.
Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-1. To short, hit hard. He's right there, and there are two away now. Now in the box, Charlie Culberson, runner in scoring position with two gone. Adam Duvall will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
High in the air out to center field. Gamble is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich. Raisel Iglesias comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track, to the wall. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Darren O'Day is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. This is foul right side. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now.
Alex Bohm.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm fouled off. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hazlett is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner towards second. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Adam Duvall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Standing in, Charlie Culberson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 6-4.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
Sir Anthony Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. At the plate now, Alex Jackson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Dominguez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Jay Bruce. Mark Melanson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jay Bruce sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now to the plate, Adam Hazley, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Roman Quinn will come on now and pinch run here. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Marcell Ozuna has gone hitless so far in this one, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
One time, right now.
The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hitter, number 9. J.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll...
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice hit right there.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that bat.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Play ball.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Herrera.
Philly down to their last strike. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. 6-4 the outcome today. The Atlanta Braves get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division, not a surprise. Mike Soroka earned his 5th win of the year. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Marcell Ozuna came into this one riding a 12-game hitting streak, but that's in danger of ending if he can't pick up a base hit here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Let's play ball. You're out. That's ball 4. Out.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Nationals rode an important. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Ronald Acuna is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. That's ball 4. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta.
The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Starting off in the National League East, the Houston Astros completed a 3-game series sweep as they pulverized the Braves 9-3. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. In other Braves news, relief pitcher Grant Dayton is currently listed as day-to-day. So far, it's said to be just tightness in his shoulder. As of right now, the Braves are in first place in the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Astros are atop the American League West, 6 games up on second place. Jorge Alfaro really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, leading Miami past the Mets 10-5. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. As of today, the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mets are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Phillies put together 10 total hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-3. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. And the Phillies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chicago Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 9-2. They stayed hot. Playoff contending teams are making their final push to the end of the year. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 9-4. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Padres have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win. And that's all we've got for now. Lots of exciting pennant chase action coming your way later today. Tune in tomorrow for a full recap. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the American League wildcard game, the Angels totaled 11 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.